What's up, guys? Turtle Vulture here back in another video, and today we've got another Beyblade vs. Gachi video. Today, well, anyways, in this week's brand new episode of Beyblade vs. Gachi, episode 32, we did end up getting the third opening, so this video we are doing an analysis video on a new opening for Beyblade vs. Gachi. So let's get into it. So the opening, the first half of it is the same exact stuff from the first two openings, where we see Drum and the Victories Club doing that stuff, and then the first about first 10 seconds of the video is, the opening is just the bays and stuff like that. But every Ace Dragon scene is updated with Imperial Dragon since Dragon was evolved in the previous episode. And so, anyways, after that, it's where we seen Fumiya in the first opening, and then the GT3 in the second opening. We see Gwen, which it starts off at his legs, and it gets to his hands, and it spins around him and gets to his face. And it has the math equations around Gwen. And instead of it fading to the Dante scene or drum scene, it like the first two openings, it does Regalia Genesis goes across the screen. Instead, just like Winning Valkyrie did and Chozetsu Valkyrie did, and the Chozetsu openings, the first opening was Louie, and then Valkyrie just went across the screen and went to Vault Scene, and the Chozetsu openings. So anyways, it gets to the Dante scene, and after the Dante scene, we see the battle scene like always. Instead of it being like the Achilles versus a Rocktavor scene from we seen in Chozetsu, and the first opening was it was the same animation as Achilles versus Rocktavor, but it was Dragon versus Valkyrie. And in the second opening was the same thing, but instead of Valkyrie was Diabolos. And once they clashed the first time, it got a little bit faster, and then instead of we seen the arena, it transitioned to Iger. This time it's actually different. It starts off with Imperial Dragon using Gold Turbo and going in the stadium, and anyways, it gets to a Prime Apocalypse at the end of the Dark Turbo, and then we actually see the stadium itself, them in the stadium, and they start spinning around until they actually clash into each other, and the focus of the screen, it just flips while they're spinning around each other until they clash, and then it transitions to Arthur, where we see his eye, he opens it, and then he puts his arm in the air. And we see his whole team that are trying to stop the WBBA and Beyblade. And then Arthur, he ends up clashing his teeth together. And then we see the Delta and then Dante stuff we seen from the first two openings. The rest of the opening is the same as the first two openings. But instead of Ace Dragon's avatar, it's Imperial Dragon's avatar. And instead of Ace Dragon, the Bay itself, it's Imperial Dragon. And then that ends off the Beyblade vs. Gachi third opening. It's a pretty cool opening. It's not my favorite. I honestly still prefer opening 2 over opening 3. Because opening 2 is still my favorite because it was a lot cooler. Dragon and Diabolos versus Diabolos. That was a pretty cool scene. And then we seen transitions to Iger, which I was so glad that he returned that opening. Just really made me hyped up for the season, that we actually were getting Iger back. And yeah, so anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media. Links will be in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.